Can you tell me what the most important thing for a newly qualified yoga teacher to be aware of?
That they don't know it all. And it's okay to not know everything. Something I'm conscious of with trainees when they come on a training course is they want to know everything, you know, and they want to kind of absorb it all, and I think sometimes they get a bit frustrated with themselves because they're going out then to teach and they don't know everything, and that can throw them, and they realise that they've got to keep learning, they've got to keep researching, and they've got to be honest with their students, you know, and say, look, I don't know about this, you know, I'm not sure, but I'll find out for you, or, you know, and I don't know everything, you know, I can only share my knowledge, you know, as much as I have, but I'm learning all the time as well, and I'm learning all the time along with the teacher training students. I always kind of tell students that they have to teach from their own knowledge base, and they have to teach from their own practice as well, so not to teach postures that they don't practice themselves, and you know, and also kind of meet their students where they are, and if they have got like a student in the class that's more advanced, you know, send them to another teacher if they feel like they can't offer them, you know, progress or advice on certain postures. So that's important, you know, and you know, I've seen teachers coming in here that have done shorter courses, and they're teaching in a very robotic way. You know, they've been taught to teach a certain way, and it's almost like they're kind of not in the room with the student, you know. That takes a lot of experience and a lot of time and a lot of confidence building. And I hope that what we give to people is we give them confidence to trust their own intuition, to really observe what's happening with a student on the yoga mat, and, you know, explore, communicate well, whether it's through physical adjustments or verbal adjustments or talking to the student afterwards or before the class. I think we really give students that, because the majority of students that come out of our teacher training go and teach, and actually they're doing really, really well, you know, and that's kind of, if they weren't doing well, then I wouldn't know that we didn't have a good teacher training course, but they're doing really well, they're getting good feedback, their classes are busy, you know,